Just tell them what they're getting for that price. Hey everybody, it's the Doll Circle, and I have a two-part video. So this is part one, and then obviously I'm going to be doing another video in probably 2 weeks. First off, though, thank you to Fantasy Angel from AliExpress, because that's who sent me this package today that I'm going to be talking about. And like I said, this is a 2-video series. They did request that of me. I told them normally I get sent a product and then I review it and I just do it in one video, but they specifically said they wanted 2 videos, one of me receiving the package and then a second one of me actually reviewing the product. Now, before I'm doing a disclaimer, I never do disclaimers in my videos. If you guys are oh hello, no coffee today. If you guys are a fan of this channel, you're aware that I don't normally do disclaimers, but the reason why I'm doing a disclaimer on this video is because this particular product is a very sensitive subject to a lot of people. As I'm divulging myself into this community more and more every day, I'm understanding why. So, if you guys are a part of the ball jointed doll community, if you guys are enthusiasts, if you're collectors, if you're people who just like looking at their pictures on Instagram, if you guys are people who are just obsessed over the dolls, I'm putting this disclaimer out there. When I got this email, I looked it up and I was like, oh, yeah, I want to review a doll off of AliExpress. It wasn't particularly because it was a ball jointed doll, it was because it was a doll that I thought was pretty and that I wanted to show on this channel to show you guys what's available out there on AliExpress. I did not know and was not aware of where I was going with this until a lot of you privately messaged me, not publicly, but privately messaged me warnings about going into this product. So disclaimer, sensitive subject, this doll. Okay. Basically, like I said, the link for this particular doll is in the description below if you guys wanted to research it further. I began researching it in the process. So they sent me this doll, well, they contacted me mid-September. Took them weeks to get here, which I'm surprised because it says it's from California. I was under the influence that it was from China. I don't know. Could maybe have come to China, then to their warehouse in California, then to me? Possibly, not sure. But it came in this package here. Small package, very heavy, very heavy. I'm surprised how heavy this is, but in a package like this. Now, they are a company, I'll put it out there, that sells ball jointed dolls on AliExpress. Now, as we are all familiar, AliExpress is a website that you guys can get stuff fairly inexpensive on. Most of them, though, are knockoffs. Most of them are copies. Most of them are things from other countries that we're getting here at a cheaper price. I have never purchased anything on AliExpress, which I know is weird because I have a ton of dolls and everybody's like, okay, you had to have bought a doll from AliExpress. I actually never have. So that's why when I was contacted by this company, they're like, hey, we wanted to send you a doll off of our page through AliExpress. I was like, okay, sure. You know, because I've never reviewed anything from AliExpress. Now, I have reviewed other dolls that have been fakies, knockoffs. I mean, if you guys are familiar with the My Little Pony era, when that was a big thing, I can't believe I'm saying that like it's so far away, past tense, but they were like called fakies, and then we had Monster High dolls, and they had fakes of those, then we had Barbie knockoffs. There's so many knockoffs. But the reason why this subject is so sensitive to a lot of people, as I'm taking the doll out, I'll do this. Ball jointed dolls are normally, they do a certain limited number of castings of them. Then they're hand painted by a particular artist, a particular company, a particular group of people, normally fairly small, normally privately owned. And then from there, they're exclusively sold. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like they're going to make like 500,000 of them. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if that's making any sense. Like, where they cast a few, hand paint a few, and they're very limited. Hence why they're at a higher price point. Now, I did review recently a doll from Amazon that was similar to this, but not exact to this. That company kind of, I don't know how to describe it, sells plastic based dolls that don't have actual string and jointed limbs. If you guys want to go back, I did it a few videos ago. That company, very, very nice actually, sells their dolls through Amazon. This company sells through AliExpress. Now, I was getting mixed reviews coming back from a lot of people if that doll that I got from Amazon was a recast or not. They said the face was similar to a June planning doll. They came out years and years prior. This doll, I've heard complicated things about so far because I sent the image that long story short, I sent an image of this doll to a few of my viewers and they believe that it is a recasting of a minifee. I don't know. I mean, it's very, very similar. I tried going on a few websites. I went to a few of the links. It's very close. Now, when I contacted this company again, not like I'm defending myself or anything here, because I don't want anybody to go like, oh my God, she's reviewing recastings. Not necessarily from what the company is claiming. I sent them an email. I will let you guys know exactly what I said because I want everything to be out in the open and I'm sharing everything with you guys. I said, I want to be honest. I do have some concerns about the videos that I'm about to be putting out. Recently, I've received private messages about negative, can't even read my own email, about how negative people view recastings in the doll. I am concerned. I did not realize this. I'm very concerned I'll be receiving negative comments and backlash for the videos about this doll if it is a recast. I will try to make the videos as unbiased as possible, but I am excited for the doll, which I did tell them that. I'm very excited for this doll, but I just want to give them a heads up in case there's negative feedback on the video. I don't want them to be like, oh gosh, how dare you, we send you a free doll and then you give us negative feedback. Like, no, I'm here to give unbiased opinions, and I wanted to be as honest as possible in my video, which I did say that in there. Now, quoting the email that they sent me back, they said that they are glad that I received the package, which I'm very glad I did, and they're like, oh, and dear, don't worry about the doll. You can show our store and doll pictures in your videos if you would like. We design the dolls by ourselves. That is what they're saying. Now, does that mean that they recast the doll and they paint them there in their warehouse? Possibly, but that still makes it a copy or off of an original doll. So that's why I'm still going to review this doll. I'm still going to put this video up, even though I've been warned not to. Now, the reason why I'm still doing this video is because I want to show you guys what a doll from AliExpress looks like, whether it's a recast or not, which more than likely from what I'm seeing seems to be a recast. Just from like the box, from like the back, it's, it just looks, it kind of does look like it. I'm going to read you guys the back. Sorry, my battery died. I'm going to read you guys the back of the box. It says, for ages 15 and up, this brand is Fantasy Angel. Product name is a ball jointed doll. Now the material says it's imported resin nylon. So that's another thing too. A lot of people have been telling me like, okay, so some of the recasts are only going to be in a plastic material, probably nylon, or like a PVC-ish, plasticky, cheaper material. If it's actual true resin, see, that's why I'm getting a lot of like, again, I'm new to this community, so I'm throwing myself kind of into this like Alice in Wonderland type of rabbit hole. So there, I was reading different things. Comment below. Do the type of resin or plastic determine whether it's a 100% recast or not? I feel like that doesn't matter. I feel like whether it's a resin, plastic, or anything, if it's still copying a doll, it's still copying a doll. Knockoffs tend to be a cheaper produced material because it is a aftermarket. It's not coming from a major corporation. Like, for example, when you do a copy of like a Barbie, they tend to be a different plastic material because it's coming from a different factory, not from the original factory. Because if they were to copy the doll that closely, then it would literally be, and again, my wording here, I'm going to be sensitive here, more of a bootleg than it is a copy. Now, to copy a doll is one thing. To 100% take the doll, put it in a different box and put your name on it, that's a little different as well. Now, I understand, again, more than likely, this is a copy of an original form of minifee. Now, there's different kind of minifees out there from what I've thrown myself into this world. Now, when I did receive this box, it doesn't have as much of a paint smell. I did slice it open to make sure the doll was okay, like the box was okay in there. And it does have, it says, guaranteed authentic, 100% warranty seal. Is it really 100% warranty seal? See, that's, again, we have to think, though, other countries have much more relaxed copyrights than what we do here in the United States and what we have in other countries like Europe and etc. It makes me a little sad, though. I don't want other places, other countries to copy someone's artwork. I feel like if you're going to take someone's song and change one word in it and then say it's yours, it's still kind of not your song. So that's why, again, I'm not defending any of these third-party brands for doing this. So let me take her out. And I know a lot of people who are hardcore ball jointed fans out there, they probably have never had a recasting, which I totally get, Why buy a recasting when the original's normally better? Let's be honest, you're paying so much more because you want something that's authentic, you want something that's original, you don't want something that everybody else has. And I totally respect that. And believe me, I want to be there one day too. I do want to have an actual authentic ball jointed doll. I do. I want to have one that literally, in my opinion, is as stunning as they can be. This doll, again, do I regret accepting this doll? No, I'll be honest with you. I love all dolls, and it hurts me a little bit that someone maybe put in so much time into designing a doll, the original one, that looks like this. And unfortunately, there's brands out there that are doing this to it. But let's be honest and let's be real. People are going to still buy stuff off of AliExpress. People are still going to buy stuff off on eBay. We just have to educate everybody to let them know what they're buying and how they're buying it. Be honest, you know, people, I mean, the world of bootlegs, do we remember Napster? Do we remember all these other things? You know, taking other people's music, taking other people's products and then rebranding them or changing them or altering them a little bit. It's been a part of our sales and marketing history. It's always been happening. So I think right now, instead of bashing people for buying stuff off of these sites, let's educate them and show them what they're getting for the prices they're paying, and letting them know that, hey, you might spend $170 on this, but if you invested a little bit more money on something better, then you would get the original one that's better quality, or maybe just something that you can appreciate and value a little bit better, and you're supporting a smaller business. So I'm just, again, not going to be doing a full review in this video. This is just a in-depth doll chat. I guess we can call it an in-depth doll chat about this product and what you can get from AliExpress. So when I open the box, we have this here, certificate, misspelled because, you know, angel is spelled A-N-G-E. And when you open it up, it says Certificate of Authenticity. It says Guardian of Love. You can put your name and information on here. The certificate is required to get any kind of service of the limited doll. Please keep the certification safe. It just looks like a paper I could have printed on my own printer. It says notes on the owner. Make sure to keep dry and clean. Basically just, so I read that really quickly. It just basically says to make sure to keep her clean. A letter to the owner says, thank you for taking me home and making friends with me. Please love me and remember to give me a good review on the rating. Thanks to Fantasy Angel. Have a wonderful meeting now. The translation isn't 100% great on there. If there is anything to be improved, please let us know. With arrival time of the doll, we have a VIP group member of us. We would really appreciate for you joining the family. So I guess you can go online and join their Fantasy Angel family, possibly. Wish you could have a wonderful time with the doll. So it's just basically a little letter. It says it's a certificate, but it really isn't. It's just more of something I feel like I would get with like a Cabbage Patch doll. You know what I mean? Where it's like real, but is it really? Like, it's not like a real certificate. You know, it's just like a like, oh, adoption paper kind of idea. Now, getting the doll out, the clothing is behind it. This doll comes with a wig. Oh! Comes with wig, outfit, and I'm going to cover up for no doll nudity in this video. And the doll, which comes in a plastic thing like this, comes with a, looks like a magic eraser. I think it's to clean the doll. That's just my guess. And pieces extra like feet and hands. Just from looking at it real quick, it doesn't look like a, you know, a real ball jointed doll, like one of the ones with the original castings that you can, you know, pay upwards of $1,000 or more. From people, everybody's been telling me they have some that are really great quality for around $400. This particular one was about $170-ish. Their website has them ranging anywhere from like $70 to a very small, like was it 1/6 scale or 1/8 scale, really tiny one, all the way up until the 1/3 size. This is a 1/4 size doll that I got here, but just looking at her though, she doesn't look like one of the more expensive dolls. We'll put it that way. Here, I'll cover her butt side so you guys can see the back. But again, this is how she came packaged to me, faces covered. Pulling off the plastic. Like I said, I think this is a magic eraser. We'll say it's a magic eraser. I don't know. I think it's to clean her. Extra pieces. Obviously, we don't want moisture in there. It smells like paint and plastic. You know what it reminds me of, the smell? Little kids. Okay, going back. Think 80s here. Think back. Time. Those little pop-up pools you get in a box, and it's like this deep, and it's all like that. It smells like that. It smells like a little kid's swimming pool. Is it bad? No, it just smells like a swimming pool. let me just take her out, first impressions, and like I said, if you guys want to see the full review on this doll, it will be in another video. Oh. She wants to be seated. Oh, okay, you're gonna stay? Okay. Okay, she does not want to stay. All right, so here, I'm gonna give you guys I feel like this is someone like, next, the full reveal of the surgery. Did it come out as a success? Let's see. Like, that's what I feel like I'm on right now, is a TV show before and after someone has plastic surgery. She honestly is really pretty, but I think something's wrong with your eye. I don't know. I can't tell. Like, the eye's a little, there's something going on with the eye. The eye has got something going on. So that's another thing too, when you guys order off of, you know, third-party sites like this, when you order something that is supposed to be a, you know, more of a high quality doll, when you purchase something like this, keep in mind there might be more flaws in the product that you're receiving. From what it looks like, just a quick glance, eye is a little off kilter there, and I don't know, her body is a very fair skinned. I know with ball jointed dolls there's everything from like extremely fair skin to what they call normal skin, which I don't like that wording, but that's what they call it online. To have a darker skinned or tan skinned doll is very impossible. They always upcharge you. So that's a whole other thing too we need to get into. It's like, why is ball jointed dolls not more diverse? Interesting. But yeah, again, these are my first impressions of just receiving this doll. I wanted to still make this video in respect towards the company for sending me this, but I wanted to be honest with you guys, the viewers, that this doll seems to be a recast. And I'm saying that very carefully. To me, like, let's be honest, recast is just another word for knockoff. And knockoffs aren't good. Knockoffs aren't good. Bootlegs aren't good. You're hurting the original artist. Completely get that. As I've been doing more of my research, I can see that, you know, this has been going on for a while with the ball jointed world. But again, I'm also being very transparent. It's that way in a lot of other communities as well. Of course, the bigger corporations aren't hurt by it when knockoffs are made, but the knockoffs are hurting the smaller artists. Again, why I'm making this video is to show you guys, I know people out there are still going to buy the doll on AliExpress. I know people out there are still going to buy dolls on eBay. I know people out there are still going to buy dolls on Amazon. So I'm just letting you know what you're going to get for your price that you're paying for on a third-party site. So thank you so much for watching this. Again, this was a teaser almost, and a disclaimer, a very long disclaimer, for the next video that'll be coming up in about 2 weeks, where I divulge into this doll, I review this doll, I let you know the pros, the cons, and like I said, being 100% transparent with you guys about this copy ball jointed doll. Please be gentle in the comments. Please no bullying towards others. I mean, ill will words to me is one thing. I'm fine with that. I have a tough skin, but please don't be ill will towards others in the comments, especially when they're just expressing their feelings. Because I know there's a lot of people out there that do own recasts, and I know there's a lot of people out there that do shop on AliExpress. And if that's your choice, that's your choice to be made. But I'm just, again, letting you guys know what you're going to be getting for, like, this particular doll, $170. Some, I noticed on eBay and, like, AliExpress go to, like, $300. At that point, save more money and buy a real one. You know what I mean? I feel like you're spending that much money. Like, save a little longer and get a, you know, one from a particular artist. Sometimes the artist will even let you customize it. Now, this company in particular was actually pretty nice to me. They actually sent me images before they even shipped the doll out, like a day after. They're really fast. And they're like, this is what it looks like. And I was like, can I have a different chest on her? Because the one that they sent me was like in the picture. And I particularly asked and requested for one with a smaller bust size. I don't know if all recast companies do that. I don't know if all companies on AliExpress, I don't, you know, but I know when you buy good, I'm going to say good, real, I don't know what else you want to call it, ball jointed dolls, that they are more flexible when you come to customizing it. Like some of these you can actually particularly say, I want these eye chips, I want this bust size, I want this wig, you know, whatever. This particular one, they were pretty lenient on, and they said that they could change the bust size for me, which I thought was really, really nice. Do they do that to everybody? I don't know. Maybe they were doing that just to me because I was going to be reviewing it. I hope they treat everybody that nicely though, because that was very nice of them to do that. So that's one pro with this particular company. The link is in the description below if you guys want to see the other ones. They actually have a wide variety of dolls too. So, long exit out of this video. So thanks for watching, you guys. I'm going to try to edit this video down so it's not like a million hours long, because I've been talking a lot. Make sure to watch the second video coming up in a couple of weeks where I divulge into this video. With the magic of television, it'll happen in 2 weeks. I'm being real. I'm going to review the doll right now and then just not post the video for 2 weeks. So if I'm wearing the same outfit, you know why. Thanks for watching, you guys. Throw a comment below. And like I said, please be kind towards others in this very sensitive topic. I know a lot of people warned me about posting this video talking about ball jointed dolls and recasts especially, but I feel like it's something we need to talk about. Like, up until recently, I didn't know that there was one particular YouTuber, which I'm not going to say her name. We're not internet friends. I don't know her personally, so I don't like saying other people's names and, you know, for being nice. I'm being nice. But I recently saw their video and they had to take their original recast video down and then do a big explanation video about it. So I'm just making an explanation video first. And then showing the doll. Because again, the only reason I'm posting this video, we know people out there going to be buying a recast, so let's just tell them what they're getting for that price. So thank you so much, Fantasy Angel, for sending me this doll, who probably never send me anything ever again after these. But like I said, I told them I was going to be unbiased and be honest, and that's what I'm doing right now. So thank you, Fantasy Angel, for sending me this doll from AliExpress. Like I said, the link is in the description below if you guys would like to actually go check it out. And let me know, educate me. Please, please educate me on this. Let me know what this doll is. You know, let me know what the original one is from and what website and how much she costs and all that. I want to know. I want to know what your sorry, songs. So please be kind. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.